mentioned earlier today about how you've been playing like pickup and stuff. I guess I'm just curious, like, who are you playing like pickup games with?
A lot of former college players, some pro players that are back in Indy. Honestly, it's not my job to get them. That's our coach's job. And they show up and they're practice boys. They come every single day, whether I'm doing a skill workout, whether I'm playing threes, whether I'm playing fives. But mostly former hoopers, people that have played in Europe, people that have played at the college level. So super helpful. A lot of athleticism, a lot of physicality, very similar to especially the international game. So I find that really helpful.
When you're going through like a rehab process, something that not to be overlooked is that like mind-body reset, because you have to like kind of get all recalibrated and stuff. So I guess like what did you do specifically, or how were you able to like deal with that mental aspect of the rehab process?
Yeah, I think like sports psychology is a very important part of like what I do and people we work with, and FIBA had those resources for me and for our entire team. So working with them, and I think more than anything, it's just like remind yourself who you are. And there's gonna be days where it feels like a little bit of a grind, especially when you come in and work out for 8 months straight and go through the rehab process. And I think for me, the best thing is going to be like just getting out there and playing. I feel like I'm going to feel like myself, and that's how I felt when I was in camp in December. So, it's an interesting situation because, like I said, it wasn't like a long-term thing where it was like you're going to be out for 6 months. It was kind of like the soft tissue injuries, and that's almost sometimes more of a mental battle because you don't really have a timeline of when you're going to be ready and when you're going to be back to 5-on-5 and then dealing with the ankle injury. But just feel good to feel really healthy and have like a couple of really solid months of training behind that, and then get to go out here and play. And obviously this is very different than the WNBA and playing with the Fever. Like this is a whole different environment and with really good players, and the international game is obviously very challenging. This is my first time on the senior national team, so that poses a different aspect as well. So no better way than just getting tossed into the fire. So I like it like that, I guess.
So it's national team level for you.
Yeah.
The game is different. Some ways more physical, other things.
Very
You haven't
different.
played internationally besides USA Younger.
Yeah.
Are you excited to sort of experience that, see what it's like to get you ready for the World Cup and beyond the next 20 years as long as you're playing with
Absolutely. This is obviously everybody's dream, and I think, although I've never played at the senior national team level, I've watched the game and I've been on 3 junior national teams. I've been on 2 U19 teams where I played with a lot of college players when I was in high school and a lot of college coaches, so I kind of understand how you operate and you learn from the people around you. And there's been people that have been in these moments before, so just continuing to learn from them and learn how to operate. And obviously we have Subert and somebody that we can all turn to and ask questions and get help from. So more than anything, just excited to be here, excited to play basketball again, and it'll be fun 5 games before we go.
Caitlin, what makes this debut special for you?
Man, I think this is every kid's dream. I think I wrote it down when I was in like 3rd grade. So just excited about this opportunity. And I remember Kara Cowan talking to us like when me and Paige, and I know AB isn't here, but even I played with Ryan on the U19 team. Like on the junior national teams, there's only going to be like a couple of you that end up making it to make a senior debut. So whether that's the World Cup, whether the World Cup qualifier, whether that's the Olympics, every single part of it and part of the journey is really special. So I know we're a ways away even from the World Cup and obviously a ways away from the Olympics, but this is still really exciting in itself and kind of the first step in this journey.
How was practice?
Good.
What? Give us a highlight.
Something that was fun?
Yes.
I don't know. Everything was fun today. We had a good time. It's always good to see familiar faces. There were some really great vets here that was on, obviously, the team for the 2026 team in Paris. So just being able to pick their brains. I've obviously played with Kyle and Chelsea and getting to know them more and seeing what it's like. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of physicality and something that I'm used to, something that I probably won't have to worry about. But just getting the pace in. A lot of the girls are talking about that was that on Rival. They're like, we haven't seen 5-on-5 in months. So it's just good to be here, and I'm just really happy to be a part of it.
Do you think you'll play more of the 4 or the 5?
Here? Oh, probably everything. I mean, I think USA basketball defines of what you make it. I think you come here and you soak up and you're a sponge to whatever position they put you out as. I mean, everybody here can score. Everybody's a star of their team. So just knowing that you come here and just try to find your role and try to find your fit, and that's kind of what I'm doing here. If I play 4 or 5, any position that I play out there, I'm just going to play and maximize my potential, maximize my opportunities. So I'm just really excited for it.
Angela Pache's asked before, but how cool is to watch your brother play?
Yeah, it's so cool. They play again tomorrow too, so I'm just really excited for him. His journey hasn't been easy. He hasn't had the easy route of just going and getting drafted and everything. He went through a tough journey. Going to the 905 team in the Raptors was a really cool experience for him. He loved Toronto, which is going to be an amazing place for a WNBA team. So I'm really excited for that, but he loves it. I'm being back home. Our high school gets to come. Our family gets to come to games. So he's taking this journey within and just continue to get better every game.
So who wins a rebound battle?
Oh, God.
Guys, right?
We used to fight in the front of the house all the time. Like, we used to have a basketball court hoop just like this. And my mom had to take it down all the time because me and him used to go at it and fight. And the neighbors used to come over and be like, nah, everybody back up, we got this. So it's been really fun to see our journey. I mean, I post pictures of me and him as kids. And I was always taller, and then he finally shot up over me. And he was a late bloomer. So just being able to see him maximize his opportunity right now and see all the hard work pay off is really exciting for him.
If the W season doesn't start on time, do you know where you'll go?
What do you mean?
Like where you'll train, where you'll spend your time?
I mean, I spend my off season in Orlando, so
stay there.
I'll stay there until I get the call. Obviously, until the last day. I still have my house in Chicago, so either Chicago, I'll be in Chicago or Orlando.
Angel, what makes this day special?
It makes everything. I mean, it's everything. Being able to be here with such amazing players, an opportunity to be coached by Kara, and then have Sue in your back corner is really cool. I've watched USA basketball for a long time. I think it's an honor. Jackie's like messing with me back there. I think it's an honor to be able to be a part of this. Every little opportunity I'm going to maximize, and hopefully one day I can be able to play on the 2028 team.
I remember, I think it was your camp earlier, what was it, the young intern squad, but like you, Caitlin, Angel, first timers on the senior level. Just what's that like to get to suit up, knowing what is at stake here, USA across your chest?
Yeah, it's really fun just to see our journeys and where we were when we were younger, when we were still playing for the junior Olympic teams, competing with each other, and then growing up competing against each other. And to be, life can go a lot of different ways. So for us to continue to grind, work hard, and just be here at this point in life is really rewarding. So to be here at the senior national team, have so many vets and experienced players on this team, but also like us young guys wanting to learn and be a sponge. It's a great mix of people, and we're all just excited to be here.
Obviously, most of the roster was at Unrivaled. Just what is it like to continue working with them, and some of them on a better level?
Yeah, it's really like we built a great relationship at Unrivaled. I mean, you could see it when you watch. Like we were competitive, we were going at each other. I think that's the best way to show respect. And so that just carries here. But now we're on the same team, so it's a lot more fun that way. But it's funny because we were talking about how 3-on-3 full court is extremely hard, and we feel like we're in the best shape of our lives, and then we come here and the court's like so much bigger. So it was funny to go through that, and there's a lot of shared experiences in that way.
The guards, like your guard depth on this team is pretty incredible. I mean, just what stands out to you about getting to play alongside some of these guards, whether it's, Chelsea Gray, who's the point guard and been around for forever, and then there's Caitlin, who's also young in her career too. Just like the range of experience at the guard position here.
Yeah, I think the versatility.
Yeah.
For us even playing today, we have like Ryan and Ray playing the 4. So to be able to have different lineups, this team is really smart, a high basketball IQ. So most of us are learning one to 4 positions, and so being able to share the floor with them, play different positions, play off of each other, learn each other's games is really cool. And I've grown up watching Chelsea Gray and been playing against her the past year, and I'm really glad to be on her team in the same uniform this time.
What have you liked the most about the chemistry of the group of the teams?
Just have a really competitive. I think even today we don't have practice guys here, so we're going against each other, and just the fire, the intensity, the passion that we have for the game, you can see it. And so like today we're competing against each other. So once we suit up and play on the same team and we're going against somebody else, I think it'll be very exciting.